First map, Solomon Islands. We have Clown in Montana, Kremlin, Gneisenau, Isuzushi, and WAP, which, according to the popular song, stands for Wet Ass Pussy. We have an Ohio, John Bart Black, Pommern, and a Ginyaz thingamajig, a Suvorov. I think I'm just going to call it a Suvorov because, I'll be honest, I have no idea how to say that name. So this is a fairly large map, so probably the first minute or two, it's just people sailing into a position. But for the moment, nobody's really just sailing all together, grouping up and stuff. So we'll give them a second to kind of spill it out. Alright, we've got the Ohio and the Suvorov heading over to Charlie. Suvorov probably less detection than the others, which is nice. Ohio actually has not only very large guns, kind of like the big brother to the Georgia, but it doesn't have the speed boost. But it does have a shitload of health. Georgia has a fast cycling heal. I think it's every 40 seconds you can kick it off. Well, the Ohio has that too. See, Ohio is able to take quite a bit of punishment in a short period of time and still end up coming out the other end of it. Whereas other battleships might still be waiting for that heal cooldown to kick. So Ohio moving in, looking to take C. Actually fires off some shots. Those are going to be at a Kremlin. Those are some big guns, 456s. But it goes wide. Some a little short, some a little long. Two more coming out. Guns firing, some of the dispersion looking kind of tasty, but falling behind. Maybe they lost sight. John Bart rounds the corner, takes a pot shot over at the Gneisenau. Gneisenau fires back. Not much damage with the trade. Armor gets the bounce. Bart with the jaw with the jukes. And Pommern heading to A, but able to answer back to the Gneisenau with a wide spread of shells. German dispersion at its finest. Although the Pommern does have better accuracy than some of the others, because the Pommern's guns, I believe, are smaller. So rather than just giving him bang on accuracy, it does actually have a bit of a trade-off. But some serious thump into the Gneisenau as the John Bart fires once again. Gneisenau turning heavily. Not angling to get his second gun in line, but trying to wait for those shells to come, probably so he can turn out. If he goes forward and he beaches, he's going to be stuck there. Granted, he'll be safe from the Bart, but beaching, always a dangerous proposition. Kremlin continuing to take fire from the side, already down half health from Wandering Bread's gigantic guns, which have just barked again, shells in the air, but they don't find purchase in the Kremlin. Ohio's secondaries are doing their thing. The Suvorov has stopped just short of coming out into the open. So they are going to have cap pressure there. Pommern almost finished capping A. And John Bart still the one that everybody's trying to look at, but actually behind the island and pretty much safe. Which means the Ohio just gets to play with his food for free. And the Isuzushi goes down. Kremlin down to 41. Ohio already starting to heal. That's going to go for a bit. 40 seconds later, he's going to have another one. But it's going to take a while before that Pommern gets into a position where he can help. It's going to take a while till the John Bart gets into a position where he can help. Not too long of a while. But that's probably a minute at least. That's 2, maybe 3 salvos worth of stuff. The Ohio's going to have to tank from everybody before he gets any kind of assistance. Other than the emotional support of having a Suvorov. Try and cheer him on from hiding behind an island. Okay, shells out. Into the nose, into the Montana. That's a big hit. Ohio making it happen. Wandering Bread pulling an excruciating toll, while his John Bart and Palmer struggle to catch up. On holding the mid. Gneisenau unable to back up in case the Ohio takes him. Gneisenau might actually start looking into going forward and challenging the John Bart, looking to get a torp play. But at the moment, Gneisenau is holding. No, there he goes, starting to accelerate, getting the bow oriented toward the John Bart. Ohio already healing yet again. Very powerful pick. Montana takes even more damage from the front. It's a pretty nasty salvo. He's down to 3. Question is if the Ohio is going to take it. But now we've got the torps from the Gneisenau. There goes half the health of the Bart. But that's going to be all the torps on that side. Gneisenau's going to have to complete the turn if he wants to finish it. But at the moment it looks like there's no interest because the Montana is going to snuggle up to the John Bart. And they're going to be friends till the end. Gneisenau now pushing the Palmer. Gneisenau has torps, but so does the Palmer. Palmer's not afraid to take that fight as the Suvorov and the Ohio start playing catch-up. As the Gneisenau and the Dark Steel's Palmer seeing what they can do. Gneisenau hard turning to get his torps in line. Palmer also hard turning to get his torps in line. I think they're just going to eat it. 4 torps launched from the Palmer, no torps launched from the Gneisenau. That's gonna be match 1.